I'm Khalil Sayer, a Palestinian born and raised in Gaza. I know the price of war too well. My father died days before Christmas due to Israeli military restriction on medical aid into Gaza. My sister, only 18 years old, died from heat stroke while attempting to flee to safety in Egypt. In addition to my immediate family, I have lost countless other relatives and friends. I remember growing up terrified of the sound of Israeli bombs. And when bombs weren't being dropped, I remember the lack of freedom we suffered under the Israeli occupation, and the ever-present of fear that the next round of bombing could begin any moment. Many other people with similar experiences like mine are understandably driven by anger and desire to revenge. But I want nothing more than peace, a peace that can ensure that the next generation of children will not go through similar traumatic experiences than the one I went through, and that would restore freedom for all, for Palestinians and Israelis alike. That's why I founded Agora Initiative. Agora is an ancient Greek term for the public spaces where people gather to deliberate the word first democracy. It is the spirit of Greek Agora and the belief in the power of the people coming together to inform each other about the issues that matters to us that inspires our work. The Agora Initiative is a nonprofit that seeks to reshape the conversation around Israeli-Palestinian conflict by providing American and people around the world with access to information about the brutality of the occupation, the current reality under which the Palestinians live. Here's how we do that. First, education and advocacy. At Agora, we amplify voices of Palestinians and Israelis to educate the public about the reality of the occupation, war, and the human cost related to them. We also share historical and geopolitical information that can help people overcome the widespread propaganda and properly understand the truth about the conflict. Based on these facts, we advocate for policies that will protect the rights of Palestinians and pave the way for a peaceful future. Second, research and analysis. Agora also produces rigorous research analysis aimed at improving the discourse among policymakers, providing them with knowledge from people in the region whose lives are seriously impacted for better or worse by the decisions they make. Our research includes our Human Rights for Gaza project, which document the authoritarian policies instituted at the Gaza Strip, including those of Hamas's regime. Helping people on the ground. We act to provide help to vulnerable people in Palestine directly, enabling them to become better educators and advocate for themselves. Agora is currently providing scholarships for university students in Cairo who are from Gaza and unable to go to school during the wartime. At Agora, we're building a community that strives for peace between Palestinians and Israelis. But peace cannot be achieved without understanding the brutality of the occupation and the current reality under which Palestinians live. This acknowledgement of the occupation as a primary obstacle to peace does not detract from our ability to also acknowledge the problem of bad actors within the Palestinian side and of nations around that seek to destabilize the region. To spread this message and build this community, we need your help. To join us, please sign up for our newsletter. Establish or join an Agora chapter in your city. Invite us as speakers to come to your school, religious institutions. And lastly, if you have the means, please consider making donation. Thank you.